had a feeling it was going to be a rematch, but who better else to try to defend my title from than Ryan again?
What I'm going to say is two things. One, Antonio, I'm coming back for that championship that you took from me. You may have won it through cunning and endurance and knowing your 5-point question, but that's not going to save you this time.
I love Ryan, good guy, but he's not going to find it too easy to take this belt from me. Either way, I'm going to keep it, or if he takes it from me, I know I'm going to get it back eventually. And I'm always going to come back stronger and come back with a vengeance. So, let's just see how this goes.
What's important is to know exactly how good the both of us are. So, all I will say is, Antonio, you better shoot first, because I'm not going to miss.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge, and welcome back to the last stand, ladies and gentlemen. This is your opening match, and this is the Nerdom Championship workhorse match, as the champion, Antonio Chavez, takes on the number one contender, Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne, in a rematch. Now, how this workhorse match will work. There are 30 total geek questions in 30 different categories. The first 25 will be normal whiteboards, 15 seconds on the clock. You get it right, you get 1 point, nothing happens if you miss it. Round number 2, the last 5 questions will be gain 1, lose 1. You get it right, you get 1 point, you miss it, or if you answer it, you lose 1 point. Whoever has the most points at the end of all 30 questions will be the Nerdom champion and will go on to face the winner of Robert Kastner and our champion, Corey Quinto, at Ground Zero in February for the Undisputed Movie Trivia Challenge Championship. Guys, let's get into the introductions right now. Introducing first, he is the number one contender and the challenger, Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne. How's it going, man?
Going good. Sorry, I'm still. Since I knew I was going up against Antonio, I did nothing but days of self-isolation and studying. So I had to keep myself protected from everybody. And yeah, it was mask up, mask on, mask off every night.
There you go. There you go. So this is the rematch. As you know, in the first match, Antonio did take the belt from you. How do you feel going into this match?
Well, knowing that regardless of whatever happens here, I'm going to be facing a worthy competitor, Antonio. He did play the game smartly on our first match against each other, and I will not hold that against him. Am I not hoping the questions are going to be towards my favor? Obviously. But at the same time, I'm looking for a good fight. And I know Antonio gives me that. He gives a good fight.
There you go. Speaking of Antonio and his opponent, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Nerdom champion of the world, Antonio the Assassin Chavez.
Sorry. I was like, Ryan had something, and I'm like, all right, I have to put something on real quick.
Yeah. It was going to be a simple match, but I'm like, you know what? I haven't busted this bad boy since my first match against Joe. So
I don't know if I'll stay like this because then I won't be able to think.
All right, as I said, I've already explained the rules. Are you guys ready for question number 1?
Yes.
Hold on, looking for my eraser.
No worries. All right, guys, your first question is in the category of Batman. And your question is, what is the name of the mobster that disfigured Two-Face in Batman Forever? We're looking for first and last name. Starting off with the Cape Crusader himself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Ryan.
I'm trying to recall, but I think in the whole little clip, they call him Boss Maroney.
That is incorrect. Antonio.
I took that same logic and I just put Sal Maroni just like they did in Dark Knight.
Sal is correct. Sal Maroni is correct. Alright, going into your question number 2, which is in the category of Superman. Your question is, name the Superman movie from the quote, "Computers rule the world today, and the fellow that can fool the computer can rule the world himself." And this quote is completely true today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a scary idea.
It is a very scary idea. We're looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
Superman 3?
That is correct. Ryan.
I also guess Superman 3.
That is correct. Both competitors are on the board. Antonio with 2, Ryan with 1. Going to question number 3, which is in the category of Rocky/Creed.
Ooh.
And your question is, what is the full name of the fighter that Donnie fights in the gym, which results in Donnie losing his Mustang in 2015's Creed? Now, we just need first and last, but if you give us the nickname, that will work too.
Oh, okay. So you said full name, I thought you wanted that.
Yeah.
Either way, but just first and last, if you get that, that's correct. If you give the nickname, it's correct, that's correct also. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Ryan.
No, I can't pull it. I know he's in both movies, but I can't pull it.
Antonio.
This is my favorite Rocky movie, and I'm not sure. Danny the Stuntman Wheeler?
That is correct.
Okay.
Antonio goes up by 2. Going into question number 4, which is in the category of Star Wars. Your question is, in Solo, a Star Wars story, Han tells Chewie that he looks great for what age? I thought this one would be kind of harder. Guess not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
150?
That is incorrect. Ryan.
190?
190 is correct.
Nice.
2 to 3. Alright guys, your 5th question is in the category of comic book movies, which is non-Marvel or DC films. In Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, what 2 objects does Liz try to trade to the Goblin to meet with Prince Nawada?
Oh, man.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Ryan.
I don't know. I just wrote money and food.
That is incorrect, Antonio.
I only saw the movies once because of Ryan. I just guessed a watch and a necklace.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is a shiny belt and a pair of magic eyes.
Wow.
Yeah, that one threw me off because I'm like, I don't think they're trying to look for the water. I think it's I'm not going to think too much on this.
Yeah.
Alright, your next question is in the category of the wizarding world of that Harry Potter boy. And your question is, who reveals to the trio the secret passageway into Hogwarts in Deathly Hallows Part 2? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
Is it Aberforth Dumbledore?
That is correct for 1 point. Ryan.
I was trying to remember his first name. Aberforth.
That is correct. Alright guys, your next question is in the category of DC films. That's everything outside the DCEU. Your question is, in which DC film will you hear this quote? Because sometimes truth isn't good enough, sometimes people deserve more. So we're looking for the film.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Ryan.
Normally, that's my default answer, so let's hope it sticks. The Dark Knight?
That is correct for 1 point, Antonio.
Damn it. Yeah, I remember it now. It's just Watchmen.
Oh, wow.
That did cross my mind. That really did.
I was like fucking Commissioner Gordon, right? Like,
So, yep. So, we are tied 4-4 going into the next question, which is the category of Star Trek. Your question is, how many Trek films did Jerry Goldsmith compose?
Yep. This one's always a good one. Let's see.
yeah.
I'll give you guys a little bit more time for this one. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Ryan.
I went with 5.
5 is correct. Antonio.
I was a level 5.
Yeah.
Correct.
Composers really do make some Trek.
Alright guys, your next question is in the category of horror icons.
Oh, God.
And I love this question. One of my favorite questions I've written in this category. How many films in the Halloween franchise did not have Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode? Had to switch it up on you guys.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys 20 seconds for this one as well.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
4.
That is incorrect, Ryan.
I said 6.
6 is correct. So the movies are Halloween 3, 4, 5, 6, Halloween 2007, and Halloween 2, 2009.
Yeah,
I don't know the freaking 90s one, so I was like, alright, well,
yeah.
Which is also could be seen as a trick question because Laurie Strode does show up in the remakes, but it's not played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Right.
Your next question is in the category of video game movies.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, what 2015 video game movie stars Rupert Friend, Zachary Quinto, and Kieran Hines? I loved that horror icon question.
Yeah, and I told you, I was like, Ryan's gonna get it, and I'm not.
I think Ryan just gets the right answer.
Man. Oh my god, the title's throwing me off here.
Oh, wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
I just corrected myself. Hitman Agent 47.
That is correct, Ryan.
I was gonna kick myself. I watched this 2 weeks ago. Hitman Agent 47.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
I was gonna trip you up.
Your next question is the category of the MCU. Stands for Marvel Cinematic Universe, for those who didn't know. And your question is, in Guardians of the Galaxy, what is the name of the merchant that hired the Ravengers to recover the mysterious orb?
His name was revealed from the movie?
Yep.
Yeah, they say his name. I forgot his name though. God.
Oh man, okay.
That's
we'll
what
with it both.
He has wonderful eyebrows. That's all I know.
Yeah. And the one thing.
He does indeed.
Yeah. And Peter says he has no integrity. So.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
We have a random name, Deacon. I don't know.
That is incorrect, Ryan.
I also went random. I just said Zalar.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is the Broker.
Okay, that's technically not his name, but right. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Your next question is in the category of the DCEU. And your question is, what DCEU movie has the tagline, "They're dying to save the world"?
No, wait, no. Wait. Oh my god. Certain DC movies have multiple taglines. And I just said that out loud. Damn it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll give it.
1.
Okay.
Hands down, Ryan.
I just went with Suicide Squad.
That is incorrect, Antonio.
Is it the Suicide Squad?
The Suicide Squad is
Technically,
correct.
I was going to say that's not DCEU, but damn it.
I mean, it is categorized as
Yeah.
DCEU, and they
Yeah,
have.
I know. It's still like within that universe.
Your next question is in the category of Middle Earth. We are tied 7-7. And your question is, actor Lawrence McRoy played 3 different villains in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Name 2 of the 3 characters he played.
Yeah.
These questions are getting harder and harder, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'll give you guys 20 seconds for this one because we are looking for 2 characters. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
This guy's the Witch King and Sauron.
That is incorrect. And Ryan.
I just wrote down an Uruk-hai leader and a sorcerer.
That is incorrect. The correct answers are Lords the Uruk-hai, Witch King of Agmar, and Gothmog of the Orc.
Oh, so
Oh, no,
creatures
what
had names. Okay. Okay.
All right, your next character or your next question in the category of Jurassic Park.
Ooh, okay.
What is the name of Hammond's nephew in The Lost World, Jurassic Park? We are looking for both first and last name. And you're tied 7 apiece in this Nerdom Championship match, ladies and gentlemen. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
I honestly have nothing. I couldn't think of a name.
Antonio.
I know his last name. I just know his first name's Peter. It just says Peter Hammond.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Peter Ludlow.
Ludlow.
I really need to rewatch these.
Remember,
Competitors
competitors do have 3 extensions if you need to use them throughout this
Alright.
match.
Cool. Damn it.
If I didn't know it, I wasn't going to use
It's
it.
my least favorite Jurassic Park, too.
That's
I actually didn't mind this one. Jurassic Park 3
That's
is...
actually my favorite. I actually like this more than the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, you better leave this stream, bro.
All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Star Trek. The question is, in Star Trek, the motion picture, what planet is Lieutenant Leida from?
You mean Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, these names sometimes.
I know.
Oh no, it's Ilia. Not Leah, it's Ilia.
Yeah, Aaliyah.
There we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down, Antonio.
If we watch this, I just guess Vulcan.
As incorrect, Ryan.
I know I'm off. I just wrote Delta 3.
Oh, you are so close.
Delta
It's
4?
Delta 4.
I knew
No.
that was my second
Delta
guess. I thought Delta
4.
Yeah. I knew it was one of the Delta planets.
All right, guys. This one you're both going to dread. The category of geek TV shows.
Depends on the TV show.
Yeah.
And your question is, what year saw the release of the geek TV show iZombie?
Oh, come on. Low. That's
Alright.
a cheap. To quote Luke Skywalker, that's a cheap move.
Shit.
Hey, I could ask specific questions based on iZombie because I love that. I love that show.
Yeah, you did in my second match against Joe.
I did.
Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down, Ryan.
I guess 2015?
2015 is correct. Antonio.
I got 2012. Okay.
Wow. Ryan with
I was trying to like equate it with like the Flash and all that stuff when that came out.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
There is 8-7. Going to your next question, which is in the category of Spider-Man.
Okay.
And your question is, which Spider-Man film features supporting performances from James Cromwell and Becky Ann Baker? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down, Antonio.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 is correct. Ryan.
Spider-Man 3.
That is correct. Alright, your next question is in the category of Rocky/Creed.
Here we go.
And your question is, in Rocky 2, what is the last line spoken in this film?
I may get ready to challenge this just depending, but okay.
I mean, I've asked this question to huge Rocky fans before, so before I use this
I know this
question.
scene, like, was it frame by frame? So I'm like, all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
I can only think of the one line from that movie. Yo, Adrian, I did it.
That is incorrect, Antonio.
I love you.
I love you is correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Because it ends with her saying, I love you.
To the TV. She says it twice.
TV.
So I was like, all right, still I love you, but she says it twice.
Okay.
In the category of Back to the Future.
Oh, no.
Oh, that hurts.
This is kind of a long one, so be prepared.
Oh, shit. Okay.
In Back to the Future Part 2, when old Biff gives young Biff the sports almanac in 1955, they listen to a UCLA college football game on the radio. What is the final score of that game?
Ooh.
I love when I can stump players like this.
And you know why? Because this question always comes up, and I'm like, I never end up remembering it.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch all three of them.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
Well, 21-17.
That is incorrect. Antonio.
19 to 17.
19 to 17 is correct.
Oh.
I was up by 2 numbers. I knew it was a close game.
It's 10 to 9. Going to your next question, which is the category of horror icons.
Oh god! All right, here we type it.
I doubt it.
And your question is, what film marked Robert Englund's final cinematic appearance as Freddy Krueger? This is actually the easiest of the horror questions I wrote.
Maybe I'm overthinking it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
Freddy versus Jason.
That is correct. Ryan.
Freddy versus Jason.
That is correct.
They need a sequel ASAP.
I think there's a comic sequel. There's a comic adaptation to make this movie.
Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I knew about that.
Alright, guys. Your next question is in the category of Middle Earth. And your question is, in The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, what is Gollum's 3-word incorrect final answer to Bilbo's riddle? What have I got in my pocket?
I was just saying, I rewatched these 3 pieces.
So we're looking for 3 words. I'll give you guys 20 seconds as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
No.
Nothing, Antonio.
Blankboard also no.
Yeah.
The correct answer is hands, knife, or string, or nothing. We already set either string or nothing as a possible third answer. Alright, next question is in the category of the DCEU. In Justice League, when the podcasters are talking with Superman at the beginning of the film, they ask if he's ever fought what type of animal. And just to clarify things, this is the 2017.
Yeah.
The shitty one. Okay.
The shitty one.
That. That's why I don't remember it. It's shitty. I mean, I couldn't focus on the dialogue because of the fucking
4,
mustache.
3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
Rhino.
That is incorrect. Ryan.
I was in the same boat, but I wrote hippopotamus because I wasn't sure.
That is correct.
No, that was my fucking guess. Nice.
I just remember the kids asking, why would he fight that animal? So I'm thinking it had to be a big one, but something that was kind of pathetic.
I know. I don't know why I should have put something like that. I almost guessed polar bear.
In the category of Rocky / Creed, your question is, in Rocky 3, how many times did Rocky defend the title before his first fight with Clubber Lang?
Got me with this one.
I'm trying to think of that montage.
We are tied 11-11. What a match so far, guys.
How many more questions left before we get to the thing?
There are 2 more after this one, and then we'll go into round number 2.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
I decided to go the old Booker T route. 5 times.
That is incorrect, Antonio.
I believe Mickey says 6.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is 10.
10.
10 times.
Okay.
Holy shit.
But most of those were hand-chosen opponents, so... Were they hard?
Oh.
Were they easy? Who knows?
Okay.
Your next question is in the category... Your penultimate question is in the category of Star Wars. Your question is... In Return of the Jedi, what is the name of the bounty hunter Leia disguises herself as at the start of this film?
How do I pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, the pronunciation throws me off how to spell it.
One. Pins down. We start with Ryan.
Bosch? Man.
That is correct.
Okay.
Antonio.
Yeah, Bosch. Bosch.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I would have been lenient on the saying of it because I don't even know how to pronounce it. So.
Well, you go on different sites, it has Bosch. There's different sites that has Bosch spelled differently.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off.
Alright, your final question of round number 1 is in the category of the DCAU.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
DC Animated Universe.
Yeah.
See? There's a new category, Ryan. And your question is, what famous television actor voices Lieutenant Gordon in 2011's Batman Year One?
I'm actually surprised I know this. I think I know it, at least. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, wait a minute. TV actor. Damn it, because a lot of TV actors have voices. Extension. Use my extension.
Ryan using his first extension of the match.
Give me that lead. Give me that lead. I need the lead.
We are tied right now, 12-12.
I know.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
Fuck, I went through so many names. I decided to go with Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston is correct.
Fuck!
I don't know how he pulled that, but yeah, it was Bryan Cranston.
I was writing down Christopher Maloney, but I'm like, no, that's Harley Quinn!
Alright, guys. It's 13-13. Going into round number 2, which works like this. The last 5 questions will be gain 1, lose 1. You get it right, you gain 1 point. You miss it or refuse to answer, you lose 1 point. Very intense situation here. We start off in the first category, which is in the Wizarding World. Your question is, what spell does Hermione use to erase the memory of her parents at the beginning of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1?
You mean that scene where we all cry?
Huh?
That scene where we all cry to ourselves?
Yeah.
Only time when David Yates actually gets me to feel something in a movie.
3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
Obliviate.
That is correct, Ryan.
Obliviate.
That is correct. We could head into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Your next question is in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Your question is, in Captain Marvel, when Carol landed on Earth, what year is it? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
1995?
That is correct, Ryan.
1995.
That is correct. 15-15. Alright, guys. Your third question is in the category of Star Trek. The question is, in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, Cruge takes which 3 characters hostage on the Genesis planet before the Enterprise crew can attempt a rescue?
Yeah.
You guys will have 20 seconds as well.
I don't need it.
I'm good.
Alright, if everyone's good, we will start with Ryan.
I was going to correct myself, but I'm just going to go with it. David, Savick, and Spock.
That is correct. And Antonio.
Damn it. No, I had the same thing. Spock, David, and Sally.
Yeah.
Correct.
You were just saying that, you're just hoping I missed. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Your penultimate question of this round is in the category of horror icons.
All right, good game, Ryan.
Your question is, what fake name does Mrs. Loomis use while undercover at Windsor College in Scream 2? We're looking for the first and last name.
I'm studying for a fucking Scream exhibition match, and I'm blinking.
This might be the first time where I actually refused the answer because I had nothing.
First name?
Fuck it, I'll be funny.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Antonio.
Marion Crane from Psycho. I don't know.
That is incorrect. And Ryan.
I was going the same way, Joe, but I just simply just wrote Mary.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Debbie Salt.
Debbie. No, I'm
Debbie
rewatching that
Salt.
movie.
Veruca's sister. All right, cool.
I'm rewatching it after Dynamite.
Alright, and your final question, potentially, is in the category of Disney animated films.
What? Where did this come from? Okay, all right. God damn it. All right.
That's a category, Nerdom. Your question is,
When?
what is the name of Arthur's foster father in The Sword and the Stone? I love getting those reactions.
I'm just gonna surprise with Disney out of nowhere. Fuck, all right.
Can
we get 20 seconds
months
left?
ago for a deep cut match? Shit.
You guys will get 20 seconds.
Wow.
No, it makes no difference. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah. Man. Oh my god, I'm
Are
literally
these
on the edge of
championship
turning
level
heel.
questions for you guys?
No, I'm on the depths of turning heel at this point, but that's just my ego.
I'm not even trying to think of this movie. I'm not thinking about the 1978 Excalibur movie because he doesn't have to follow, but whatever. I give up.
No.
3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
I just went with Merlin just in case because he kind of is a father figure.
That is incorrect. And Ryan.
No, I don't fucking remember, and I remember his face, and I know he has a son. Ugh.
Yeah, he has a.
Correct answer is Sir Ector.
Actor.
Guys, we are tied 14-14, which means we go into sudden death. And it works like this. We continue to use the whiteboards. First one to miss while the other one gets it will be the winner. You guys understand?
Just like my match against Joe, also goes into sudden death.
Yep. Alright, guys. In the category of Disney live action.
Alright.
Might as well. In The Rocketeer, what type of racing aircraft did Cliff Secord use in his trial run to prepare for an upcoming air show?
We can only get extensions, right? No repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah. No repeats. Ugh.
Damn it.
You get to use repeats because I don't have it on the banner.
Alright. Oh, can I get a repeat then? Because I couldn't really understand the questions.
Yeah.
You were both a little bit.
Category of Disney live action. In The Rocketeer, what type of racing aircraft did Cliff Secord use in his trial run to prepare for an upcoming air show?
What kind of racing aircraft?
That's a deep cut. There is an answer. I just wow. Okay.
I mean, yeah, wow.
5, 4, 3,
Guessing.
2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
Cessna. I have no idea.
That is incorrect. Ryan.
You said aircraft. I just said crop duster.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is GB Racing Aircraft. Alright guys, we continue the match. In the category of the Wizarding World, what does MACUSA stand for in the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them. That's MACUSA. And you'll get 20 seconds for this one as well.
Okay, man.
Yeah, good game, man. Jesus, this is really this is not something I was expecting coming off of a cruise. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, I go on a booze, I go on a cruise where I drink for 4 days, come back, I'm like, oh, I should remember this shit.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
sensors.
Pins down, Ryan.
I don't know. The Magical Congress of the United States of America.
Antonio.
Yeah, magical. He got it right. I think it's Magical Association of Crime. That's wrong.
And your winner, and the new Nerdom Champion of the World, Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne, with a score of 15-14 in overtime. Ryan, you got the belt back, and you will face the winner of our next match, which will be the MTC Championship match between champion Corey Quinto and Robert Kastner. Man, congratulations. How you feeling?
Well, one thing for sure, one hell of a strenuous match. I will not look, despite some of my little nitpicky stuff on some of the questions, it's mainly because certain films I rewatched before I went on my cruise, so they were still fresh in my brain. But other than that, this was simply just an Iron Man match, and I knew going up against Antonio, I needed to stay sharp. And I don't think me throwing out a challenge over something nitpicky would have worked here. So I was able to let some shit go. But even then, yeah, categories threw me off. Well, not too much, but yeah, it kept me on my toes. Antonio definitely had a great start in this match. I was like literally, I had to get back, find my center, and focus again in order to either get a lead or at least keep this interesting till we got to those last questions. And yeah, sudden death once again. Against Joe, that was a well-fought match. I mean, every time I fight Joe, it was a fantastic match. Fighting against Antonio, great match. I mean, all I know is that now that I finish this month or whenever you release this with the belt is fantastic. But knowing I have either Robert or Corey, that is not easy because I have played with Corey before. I have worked and studied with Corey before. That dude is terrifying to go against. And so is Robert as well. Robert is no joke. He has been stepping his game up. And I don't know. I think kind of like with my whole thing with Antonio, because every time I fight Antonio, he always beats me. It's kind of been like the vice versa with Robert. So maybe this time Robert will get a one-up on me if I face him. If not, this is going to be interesting going up against Corey.
Definitely, man. So I might as well ask you this while we're here.
Yeah.
What are your predictions for the last man standing match coming up between Corey and Robert? Who do you want to win, and who do you see winning?
To me, this is the tagline of Alien versus Predator. Whoever wins, I lose. But I'm not going to let that I'm getting all this negativity out the way. So once I know who that winner is, it's back to the books of studying. I'm going to go to the library in Kathmandu where the Ancient One had her class, and I'm going to study everything, well, almost everything I can get my hands on, because either way, Robert and Corey are going to be bringing the best. They're going to be bringing their A game. But whoever I want to win, I kind of want to face Corey, because personally, I've never played him in an actual trivia match. Mock matches and train sessions is one thing, but an actual trivia match, that is something I would like to get on the books. Robert, I'd love to play him too. We've played each other in classics. We have done trivia mock matches before. So I think either way, both of these men I'm looking forward to. But I'm actually going to give my vote to Corey.
Okay, man. That is your new Nerdom Champion of the World. Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne will be right back with our former champion, the Assassin, Antonio Chavez. What an incredible match, man. 14-15 in sudden death overtime. Incredible match. How you feeling, man?
I guess I was just glad to have the belt for as long as I did. I had a feeling like, I don't know, I was gonna relinquish it today, and I was like, it always gonna end up coming down to either Middle Earth or these freaking Grindelwald or Fantastic Beast questions, which I still refuse to watch. And I'm like, honestly, I bet you I'll get fucking crucified for not knowing Makusa, because I think it's relatively easy, but I don't know. But no, it doesn't mean that Ryan definitely earned it, and I try to keep up, but like some of these things really threw me off. But now that everything's merging, I hope to still make my way to the top and maybe get the belt and actually conquer over everybody, not just nerd people. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Ryan, again, like I said, he's the champion again. He earned it. I'm glad I was able to keep it interesting. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to when I can make my way back, because at least this will give me a chance to rest and relax for a bit and see where things go.
Definitely. So I will ask you the same question I asked Ryan. So the next match, as you know, is the last man standing match for the MTC World Champion Singles Championship of the World. You have champion Corey Quinto taking on Robert Kastner. Who do you see winning this match?
I've seen Corey play recently, and I'm like, damn, yeah, I didn't realize what Ryan was saying about him being terrifying, but yeah, he is terrifying. But Robert's my boy, so I do support him. Then again, he might have a tough time, so we don't know. But as far as who I want to win, yeah, it'd be Robert, but it might be Corey too, because like I said, I don't think I've ever seen them play together, or each other rather. So I'm like, it might be like this. It might be a sudden death thing. Who knows? But as far as who I think would win, I would think my boy would pull it out. But if Corey defended, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, that's my spiel.
Pause here real quick. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm still getting one bar, and I don't know why. But there we go. It's gone. 3, 2, 1. That's been your runner-up and former champion, the Assassin Antonio Chavez. We'll be right back at the desk. Wow, guys. What a way to open up the last stand with the Nerdom Championship workhorse match. Guys, our next match will be the last man standing match. Both players start with 20 points. They get one right, nothing happens. They get it wrong, they lose a point. First one to 0 loses. For the MTC Singles Championship of the World, champion Hollywood Corey Quinto taking on Robert Ghost Kastner. And in our main event, we will be crowning a #1 contender for the first ever Movie Trivia Challenge champion when we merge in February at Ground Zero. So whoever the undisputed champion is will be taking on the winner of the Last Stand Gauntlet.